Hi, I'm Meghan Sharp.
And I'm Kylie Widseth, the Wildcat Report. Recently, 14 students were selected to join the All-State Orchestra.
And these students will be performing on November 23rd down at the Lead Center in Lincoln, so go check them out.
Speaking of music, homecoming was 3 weekends ago, and for freshmen it was a new experience. Let's see how they enjoyed the event.
This is Momo Zekpa with the Wildcat Report. For most freshmen, the high school experience is an exciting one. But for one freshman, this experience was being planned out for 3 whole months. This is Emily Christensen. She's on the homecoming committee and she's extremely excited for homecoming. Emily tells us how she's planning on starting out her homecoming weekend with the game on Friday.
Yeah, I'm excited for the Midwest game because me and my friends are all going to get painted up. And
Wait, it's homecoming!
I'll probably start out by waking up, of course, and then brushing my teeth and taking a shower. And I'll probably go get Starbucks and get my hair done and get my nails done and then come home and get my dress on and go take pictures.
With her hair and makeup done, it's time for pictures.
We have a big group, definitely, and we've been messing around a ton. It's awesome.
Even though they're having fun, there was more to come. The big dance. Emily says that she's expecting for people to be happy, pretty, and just have fun. For a lot of freshmen, homecoming night will always be a big part of their memories. As for Emily, she told me the following week that it was exactly what she hoped it would be. This is Momo Zekpa with the Wildcat Report.
If you're planning on playing a sport in college, notify Mr. Loof by November 8th so you can attend the letter of intent signing on November 13th.
Although signing up for college may be terrifying, something a little scarier are the costumes and makeup done at Scary Acres.
So we're just kind of lightly drag across the face of the costume.
Out of the 365 days of the year, one day is dedicated to let your inner monster loose. Halloween is celebrated on October 31st. However, what if every day you had to put a mask on? This is exactly what Brooke does for a living. She does not only do the makeup for the actors at Scary Acres, but she creates her own characters.
Last year I watched the makeup artist last year. I would just end up sitting there and watch them do everything that they did, and I ended up falling in love with it, and it just blew my mind how such simple things could become such come to life kind of like that. So I found it really interesting.
She's really good with pretty much anything you ask her to do, she can do it. She's really detailed and makes sure her work looks really good.
We have the best makeup, we have the best costuming, and that's something that we spend all year long, very intricately planning and designing.
Saturdays are usually our busiest out of the whole week. Last Saturday was crazy insane. We broke records.
Being a makeup artist is a very technical job. However, with Brooke's level of expertise, she enjoys every minute of it.
My favorite part is I like being able to let my creativity out when it comes to making up different characters and stuff for people. My least favorite part is when people complain, but that's not really something I can really help, so it comes with the job.
This is like a home to me, so I'm here during that Christmas time, I'm here during the summer all the time. It's just probably the least favorite part is how much energy it can suck out of you.
My least favorite part is just the tension and the stress of everything coming together. It's always really crazy, trying to get everybody in costume and get everything loaded. It has to be a very well-oiled machine, but there's always, some little niche in the in the area that, you know, you got to try and work the bump out, but everything comes together in the end. It's just stressful.
Brooke will actually come in and she'll help me all the time. She'll help me with laundry whenever I need help. It's always that extra hand. There's so much of it. And she will help set up the makeup. She'll get the blood and the latex out for people and do the cups. And then she will start makeup early on all the volunteers that come in around 4 o'clock.
Brooke continues to better her artistic abilities, creating terrifying ghosts and ghouls at Scary Acres.
Even now, I still take tips from like my fellow makeup artists. They even give me really good ideas of like, hey, you should try this, or maybe like use this product instead of that, and like see how it works out. Also, when I did training, my property manager, Robin, gave me a lot of tips and showed me a lot of different ways to do things that actually ended up being easier than the way I've been doing them. So I've basically learned a lot from the people here, which has been really helpful, and it's helped me grow as a artist, and I'm really thankful for them for that.
Although Scary Acres is in the scaring business, when the masks come off and the chainsaws go down, it is a very fun and friendly environment.
The actors and everybody I get along with out here, and it's a real welcoming environment.
I just love the ability to have the creative expression, whether it's in makeup or costumes or being able to assist with designing and building the rooms. It's being able to just kind of see my ideas come to life.
I just kind of want to bring something different to the table. I've always kind of wanted to express myself in a different way than other people have. I'm all about being different, and a lot of people here are too, which I kind of like that environment, just like everybody trying to be their own. And really hope that I just bring something new to like the industry that people haven't seen before.
June of 2013, Brooke went to visit Cinema Makeup School in Hollywood, California, hoping to attend the school in January of 2015.
I am so thankful that I got to be a part of Scary Acres. Other attractions in our area are great, but I'm really thankful that I got to be here with the people I've met, and I'm so happy that I get to put them in my resume forever, and I get to keep talking about them in LA.
Only 1 year remains to see her blood-curdling looks. This has been Brianna Davis reporting.
Congratulations, Miss Jerome. She was chosen by the National Individual Events Tournament of Champions to be on the committee for bid tournaments.
And then the most recent one that was in the announcements, that was awarded to me by the National Individual Events Tournament of Champions. Mouthful, I know. Their executive committee is branching out to have ad hoc committees, and they wanted people that they knew they could trust and could do the right work to be on certain committees. And I was asked to be on the committee that will help with the bid tournaments.
Hairspray the Musical auditions are coming up here in December, so if you want any information on that, it'll be posted on the week of November 11th.
And this is an all-school musical, so if you're not inquired, you can get involved. And recently we celebrated Halloween, and there's a big controversy about how old is too old to trick-or-treat.
Trick-or-treat! Many kids go out on Halloween to trick-or-treat, but little kids are not the only ones dressing up for candy.
Trick-or-treat!
Middle schoolers and high schoolers have been taking part in Halloween festivities as well. But how old is too old for trick-or-treating?
All high school levels should be able to trick-or-treat.
Heck yes, I'm going trick-or-treating for Halloween.
I let my kids trick-or-treat when they were younger. I have lots of good memories of when I trick-or-treated as a young kid.
Other Halloween activities are an option as well, like costume parties, carving pumpkins, or having a bonfire. But trick-or-treating is still a popular choice among teenagers.
Juniors and seniors, I've seen them go all out in like actual Halloween costumes.
If I'm in college going trick-or-treating, I'm probably going to get some weird looks, so this is like my last opportunity to go out and get free candy.
Many states like Illinois, Virginia, Mississippi, South Carolina, and Maryland ban teenagers from trick-or-treating or dressing up in masks.
Somebody running off in a disguise, not being supervised, is probably a good recipe for getting your house egged. If they are against being supervised by their family, by their parents, then it's probably too old.
You know, I really don't think there should be a limit on too old.
As of right now, the Nebraska state law does not restrict teenagers from trick-or-treating. Although Halloween plans vary, we may never know how old is too old for trick-or-treating. This has been Taylor and Dana with the Wildcat Report.
I think you're never too old to go trick-or-treating. I mean, it's free candy.
But someone has to pass out the candy, so I just stay at home on Halloween and pass out candy. And there are a lot of kids this year dressed up as athletes.
Speaking of sports, we're going to go to Megan and Spencer with the sports corner.
The varsity softball team officially ended their season over fall break. They had a notable overall record of 18 wins and 13 losses. The high school state tournament was held in Hastings, Nebraska this year, and although the Wildcats fell short of a state championship, they placed third, only coming in behind the runner-ups Pilling La Vista and the state champions Millard South. Great season, Wildcats.
I feel like our season we did really good. We really performed. And I feel like going into state as the 8th seed, we really were faced with a lot of barriers that we had to overcome. But I really feel like we responded really well to how we did, and we came out third. So I think that's really good for us.
The varsity cross-country team attended state in Kearney on October 25th. The girls placed 7th overall, with Caitlin Johnson and Stephanie Vanderbeek both coming in 9th individually, and Carrie Olsen coming in 11th place. The boys obtained the 4th spot. Seth Hurst placed 2nd individually, and Austin Post placed 12th. Great end to a remarkable season.
I think state cross-country and the cross-country season in general went well this year because we were able to build a strong team and a foundation for next year with all of our young runners.
October 18th marked the final boys tennis matches and an end to a decent season. They ended with an overall record of 4 wins and 5 losses and averaged 5th place in the invitational tournament.
I feel like the tennis season went well, but the overall state could have gone better.
Our final fall sport that is now preparing for state is our volleyball team. On Monday night, the girls had a triple header against Bryant, Omaha North, and Westside. They had a clean sweep and won all 3 of them. The girls will go into their final regular season game on November 22nd with an impressive overall record of 27 wins and 2 losses. They will take on Lincoln North Star and Lincoln Northeast. They will then finish out the season in the state tournament November 14th to the 16th.
I think our volleyball season has been going really well so far, and it's been flying by. And I think we have a really good chance of making it to state, and I think we'll do really well.
The girls' golf season is now over, and October 14th and 15th was the annual state tournament. The team placed 9th overall. Caitlin Shudoff led her team to the exceptional placement and placed 9th as an individual.
I feel like our golf season went really well because all 5 seniors, including my sister, made it to state as a team.
Our now 8-1 football team has effortlessly snagged a spot in the state tournament this season and played against Kearney in the first round. The last regular season game took place October 24th, a home game against Bellevue East Senior High School. The Wildcats pulled away with a spooky score of 55-26, sealing them with their well-deserved spot in state.
I think our season went really well. We went 8-1, and we had a little slip up against Burke, but we had our stride going into the playoffs, and I think we'll make a good run this year.
This has been Batman, the Wildcat Sports Corner. Thanks for watching.
Improv night was held on Tuesday night in the auditorium.
There was a new twist this year. There was a teacher team, a student team, and Improv 88.
This year's improv competition winner is, or should I say are, teacher!
The show this year was a new one, a twist. Instead of the normal 3 student teams, we actually did 1 big student team of 18 instead of 3 individual ones of 6. That was a new component, but I feel like it worked because instead of playing a ton, we only played once. So that way everybody got a chance to have their time to shine. And 88 Improv did a full hour. Made me laugh, cry.
Congratulations to the teacher team for winning Improv night this year.
And now that Halloween is over, the Vala season has also come to an end. Now let's take a look at the history of Vala's Pumpkin Patch.
Vala's started with a kind of a vision or a dream that my husband Tim had.
Vala's Pumpkin Patch began back in 1983 with a family's dream of creating a strawberry farm. Although that did not work out, this 312-acre pumpkin patch became very popular, attracting 150,000 to 200,000 people in the 42 days they're open each season.
In the the off season, we do keep busy. Every season is a little different. In November, we have a conference we go to, and also in January and February, we have conferences that we go to of other pumpkin patches.
It's a really relaxed environment. It's definitely, it's not like your typical everyday teenager job. It's a lot of fun.
Even though it's a very relaxed environment, there are over 50 attractions and activities.
I think my favorite part of Vala's is our school tours and educational part of it, and educating kids about what a farm is for and what, where you get your food and how apples and pumpkins grow. This year we added the big slide ride, and that's been a huge hit with the kids. It's about a 60-70 foot slide and there's 6 lanes, so you can start out on a gunny sack and you race down to the bottom.
I like working in the corn maze and making sure all the preteens and teenagers don't destroy all the corn.
They're always asking about where the jumpy things are, and of course those are our jumping pillows, and so that's a real popular attraction that we have. They also like the pedal carts and family carts. They go along the track with the car.
Not only are there activities for young children, but there are also attractions for young adults.
Even though we are geared for the 3 to 13-year-old, we have a lot of high school students that come out as with their dates or with a group and everything, because there is a lot to do for everybody.
Every fall, Vala's Pumpkin Patch becomes a main attraction, and it grows every year.
Hope you guys enjoy Vala's.
This has been Megan Sharp and Faith Cain reporting.
Hope you all had a happy Halloween, and tune in next week for another broadcast. This has been Kylie Widseth
and Megan Sharp with the Wildcat Report.